Very good morning to one and all. In the last session, we discussed about the basic problems of an economy, what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. And today we are going to discuss about the basic economies of the world. They are centrally planned economy, market economy, and mixed economy. So the first one, centrally planned economy, it is known as, that is, socialist economy or command economy. Then what do you mean by centrally planned economy? The name itself indicates that centrally planned economy means that is everything is managed by the government. So in this economy, that is economic activities are carried by the government of the country. That means the government maintains each and everything. So what is the meaning of the centrally planned economy? Centrally planned economy means the economic activities are decided by the government, where decisions on what to produce, how to produce, and for whom are taken by the government in a centrally managed bureaucracy. The best examples for centrally planned economy are North Korea, Cuba, China, and Vietnam. The economic decisions about the production, distribution, exchange, that is everything is managed by the government of the country. Then what are the interesting features of the centrally planned economy? So there are 5 important features. The government makes the economic decisions, the government controls all aspects of the production, the government decides how resources are distributed, the government needs to make the decisions, and the government can determine the price of goods and services. The government makes the economic decisions, basically what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. So the government has to decide what to produce. That depends upon the necessity of the goods and services. What type of goods are and services are demanded by the people of the country, and the intensity. And the second one, that is how to produce, that means what type of technology we have to use it. Basically there are 2 technology, they are labor intensive and capital intensive. And in country like India, labor intensive technology is used because more of labor force is available. And in country like America, Australia, that is western countries of the world, that is capital intensive technology is used because more capital is there and they use capital intensive technology. Because the abundant capital availability induce the economic system of the world to produce goods and services with the help of technology. But a country like India compulsorily adopt, that is labor intensive, with an intention to reduce unemployment problem and with an intention to reduce the percentage of poverty. Then for whom to produce, again it depends upon, that is the groups of people living in the country, what people are there and what they are earning. So this is the first aspect. The government makes the economic decisions regarding these all 3 things. The second one, the government controls economic production. That means the production system, then problems of the production system, etc. The third one, the government decides how resources are distributed and used. We all know that resources are available in the country, but they are scarce. So we have to take care of the distribution of resources to the production channels in a systematic way. Then fourth one, the government needs to make appropriate and correct decisions to maintain law and justice, social order, etc. And finally, the government can determine the price of goods and services. So these are the very interesting characteristics of centrally planned economy. Then few merits and demerits are there related to centrally planned economy. Merits are, greater importance is given to quality of life, and that is resources, economic development, and avoiding duplication, competition, etc. The greater Importance is given to quality of life means that is healthcare facilities, education, elimination of poverty, elimination of unemployment, etc. The second one, the government focuses the resources on rapid economic development and try to avoid the wasteful duplication of economic activities, that to produce the goods which are required. Then few demerits are there. They are rigid bureaucracy is there, self-serving behavior is there, no accountability issues are there, decision making, communication problems are there, inefficient coordination among the different agents of the government, and these all leads to unsatisfactory distribution of goods and services and leads to the emergence of black marketing of economy and finally leads to social unrest. And come to the second very interesting market, that is market economy. Then what do you mean by market economy? So market economy is an economy in which the economic decisions are taken by according to the market. And before going to discuss the interesting elements of the market economy, first we should know what is market. Market is a mechanism through which buyers and sellers interact with each other to determine the prices and exchange of goods and services. Yes, once again I will repeat. Market is a mechanism through which buyers and sellers interact with each other to determine the prices and exchange of goods and services. Buyers means demand and sellers means supply. So market having two important concepts, one is supply side and another one is demand side, and the economy tries to make the balance between supply and demand. Then the best examples for market economy are USA, Japan, Australia, etc. Okay, come to the next very interesting topic related to the market economy. They are features of the market economy. The first one, no government intervention. So there is no government intervention in the economic activities of the nation. Second one, consumers decide all those economic activities. And third one, that is business determines the economic activities. And fourth one, that is people of the country decides the economic activities of the nation. You take for example the first one, what to produce. The producers will produce those goods that are high in demand and less in supply. It means fetch high price and high profit for the production. Then how to produce? How to produce basically determined according to the level of competition, and the best way for the producers to meet price competition and maximize profit is to keep cost at minimum by using the most efficient method of production. So competition decides how to produce. And third one, for whom to produce. So the producers will produce goods for the rich people who can afford high price. Most of the poorer sections of the people are neglected in this type of economy. It means consumers decide what should be produced. They do this with the help of their purchase, their consumption pattern decides, and business decides, that means how to produce according to the competition. And third one, who buys the products means the people with most money are able to buy more goods and people with less money buys less goods. Then what are the very interesting features of the market economy? So the first one, private property. In this economy, the factors of productions are owned by the private individuals. Freedom to choose, this is the second character. What is this freedom to choose? Consumers choose the goods and services according to their will and wish or their economic style. That means lifestyle. Then third one, voluntary exchange is there. Fourth, tough competition is there. It means no government intervention is there. So the competition is very tough. And besides these all, one more very interesting feature is, that is economic incentives are there. So these are the very interesting features of a market economy. Again, we can divide these all things in merits and demerits. Merits means resources are owned by the private individuals, no government intervention, full freedom is given to consumers, etc. And demerits are there, poorers are totally neglected, and profit is the main motto. And third one, tough competition is there. So to chase these all things, they carry the different types of activities. So this is about the discussion related to centrally planned economy and capitalistic economy. Thank you for your attention. So no questions. Let us move. Stay home, stay happy, stop COVID-19.